This was at the Dave Chappelle protest. And we're not trying to rehash the Dave Chappelle stuff, but this was pretty rough. So the guy has a sign called "We Like Dave."
Why is he breaking my sign? Why is he breaking my sign? Don't have free speech rights. Don't have free speech rights.
Inappropriate.
So
it's unacceptable. How could you do this?
They break his sign.
He's got a weapon.
And then the guy goes, "He's got a weapon."
Dude, that's what they did to Dick Masterson too. The guy maneuvered himself and said, "He's choking me! Stop choking me!" And then he apparently doinked his head.
This is crazy, bro. This is wild.
This is wild. With him, they didn't hit him though. They just broke the sign, and I think
listen. Math teacher shouldn't have done it. Now that I know it was a math lesson, though, the kids did learn something.
They did learn. They'll never
Absolutely
forget Sokotoa.
Should never happen again. Never happen again. I got a reminder though. Even I got a reminder.
When she did that joke where she hit her toe, she's like, "Soka."
Do you think we entered such an age of entertainment that to teach kids though, we need to somehow make it cringe or weird or whatever just to teach them?
I mean, it's always been like this. You're a teacher. You want to have fun. You want to be a cool teacher. You want to have fun lessons. You want to make sure they remember. They will remember. I mean, they're going to remember that forever now, right? If she gets fired, like
horribly
Sokotoa?
Horribly offensive. Yeah,
in 20 years, those kids, you give them a Sokotoa test, bing, bang, bing, bing, bing. They got it. I can tell you they got it. And I'm not saying that's a justification for her to do the song. But that's what her intention maybe was, and then the culture changed, and she's just...
Did it occur to anyone that maybe she had a weapon too? Just like this. He's got a weapon!
He's got a weapon!
I love that. Let's watch that again.
I mean, if anything, you made it into a weapon, because when you break it, he could stab someone with it.
Yeah.
But when it's just like a sign, so ridiculous, man.
Why is he breaking my sign? Don't have free speech rights. Don't have free speech rights of all of you.
This is just I'm playing this because I want to show, this is a really crazy time we're living in, Amish. It's actually quite fascinating. But we are at a time where we're fighting. Our riots over, not a riot, or the protests are over comedian bits. We've got a couple of Cubans throwing up the Island Boy song.
Okay.
And we got a teacher from Riverside screaming, pretending to be a Native American. It's wild times.
It's wild times. And we still got in another clip about rip and dip. Because focus on, you know what I mean? This is, it's very negative.
We have more than this? We have more than this?
Well, we just did a rip and dip clip.
Oh my God.
We did a motivational.
Oh, that's right. That's a good point. That's right.
Right. So it's like, look at how we're focused on the positive, the rip. This is very negative. I it's so sad to me because you are supposed to be on the side of nonviolence. You should not be getting violent with someone who just has a sign. Tell them they're a loser. Use your words. Tell them you're not welcome here, I guess. But honestly, better to say let's have this discussion. Now the thing is that Dick Masterson is mean. He's a mean guy, and the rips are too hard. Kind of like the Chappelle special. Kind of like Kurt Metzger, I was saying. When the rips are this tight, Dick Masterson rips. And I showed you one of his early clips.
You did.
It's so rude.
Dick Masterson pretended or really was. Or I think he was trolling as a misogynist on Dr. Phil.
No, he believes in that. That's what his whole show is. If you watch his podcast to this day, that's what he believes in. He believes that women are less than men. So he is garbage. That's just me saying look, the guy he's awful. And I would never want to be in a room with him. Because, dude, he's the kind of guy that he not only thinks women are less than men, but if you don't agree, he's you're
Wait, we got to play that clip in a second, but this is not Dick Masterson on camera right now.
This is his podcast co-host.
Okay. Let's finish the clip, and then let's go into Dick Masterson. Hold on.
This is Vito.
He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! Oh, do you want me to drop my weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
Get and leave.
There's my weapon.
We're not trying to have any discussion.
I'm not discussing anything.
You're talking like this.
Who's yelling,
Like-
excuse me? Excuse me. Do you hear that in the back? Like, excuse me. Who is that?
Dude, that's at every rally.
Listen
You
to
have
this.
to have that.
I've heard that. I've heard the exact woman. She's at all the protests.
Excuse me. Is that her?
I'm just here to say that jokes are funny, people. Dave Chappelle is a funny guy. I love Dave.
What's the shaking? I like the shaking too. They're almost doing a bad juju. Like
Aggressive tamburining.
the tambourine, like, go away, go away, go away, go away.
It is.
shun you, shun you,
She's
shun you.
spiritually, disenchanting him. She's banishing him to the shadow realm.
It's so ridiculous because they should be on the side of loving kindness. They should be on the side of acceptance. You know what I mean? Like they're fighting for the side that's supposed to be, about loving kindness, bringing people together, making people understand these differences. That's what the side is supposed to represent.
This is just a successful troll. That's all it is. It's a troll.
They are mean, and this guy's name is Vito, by the way, and he was crying on his channel like yesterday. But
Excuse me.
excuse me, excuse me.
So funny.
They did that to Jordan Peterson too. I remember he was at Western or something, and they just came in with these loud noisemakers to the point where people were like, I can't, because we can't do the talk. Why do people do this? It's like, just live your life, man. Just go be whatever. Just go on your rip, Just do your rip. Your rip should never be an anti-rip. And that's why I don't like that these guys come here to protest their Like, I think they're being jerks too.
Stick. They took my stick. My stick. They took it.
See, he's participating,
My side.
actually.
I need my poster board. It was $2.99.
Little snake.
He looks like a great guy actually. Here, you made him look like a great guy. You made your enemy look great, and you made yourself look like a monster. That's what you, because this one's not as bad. Just standing there and be like, you have to leave. It's rude, man. This is a public gathering. He should be told, like, okay, come, like, this is what we're doing. Chill. Hey, can you shut up? Like, these are all things that you could have a conversation with someone about, and they'll be like, fine, sorry.
I just want to know, like, is he a professional at this? Like, is that what he does? He just goes to protest? To protest? It is a pretty funny, like, job.
Blogger.
Like, what is your job? I protest protests.
That's the thing.
What are
right?
you doing?
Yeah, it's stupid. It is like what he's being a jerk too. He is being a jerk. So it is one of those tough situations. Like he's coming in being a jerk, but then you don't have to respond with such violence. Like you can't respond with violence.
Oh, well, they made themselves look like fools. They totally ran into his whole thing. I mean, that's the point of that. That's why I guess why you go to protest to counter the protest is for rips like that. Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Yeah,
But-
I guess so, eh? Like they are going to antagonize.
he was
and then
there
they
with
gotta-
he was there with his buddy Dick Masterson.
Yeah.
Now I know almost nothing about Dick Masterson. So if this guy is a complete
he's
different character, I have
Okay.
no idea. Right, this is my only contact with Dick Masterson. Is this video called Dick Masterson trolls a room full of women on Dr. Phil? Only contact. I never heard of the guy.
Let's watch it.
Let's watch a little bit of it. You showed me this. I couldn't believe it.
Nothing more liberating and freeing to a woman than chauvinism.
The sound effects are hilarious. Dick,
It
chauvinist.
is. It is funny that Dr. Phil's producers like put this together. If you realize that, it is pretty funny.
Yeah.
A woman has no responsibilities because I don't expect her to get anything right. All women are whores. They trade sex for money, they trade sex for cars. How is prostitution illegal, but alimony isn't? They're basically the same thing. You're paying for the whore to leave.
Okay, that's that. Wait. That's when you knew he was joking. Well, is he joking though? You're saying he's not joking. He's for
So that's
sure.
when you know he's not joking.
Trolling.
Because
He's
if he
trolling.
just said the first part,
He's
then
trolling.
he'd be joking. No, he believes this. Dude, that's
Wow.
what his show's about. And I think the reason why you know he's not joking is because when he starts going into the details.
Tell me in
like, when
chat, guys.
someone-
Tell me in chat, guys. Because I don't believe Amish's little lefty views.
No. I'll tell you the difference. Because first he just says women are dumb, women are useless. Okay, fine. That's one clip. But then he goes, oh, think about it, alimony. It's like, oh, he's doing research on this shit. That's where you know, like, this guy did fucking research. He's crazy. He believes in it.
Is he actually a chauvinist? He's trolling. He's
100%.
100% trolling. No, he's trolling.
No, he believes in
I
it.
don't believe it. I think you're falling for the troll.
If he
You're
was
falling for
here,
bait.
he'd be like, I am, and you're a pussy because you're not. He'd be like, Steven, you got married? You're a pussy, dude. Fuck you. Like that's how hard he is. That's how much he like on his show. That's what they do. They rip women. Like that's.
I think
this is what the
I think
podcast
he's
is.
serious. Someone said I'm red pilled. Yeah, this is how you get red pilled. You listen to
But he's not. It's so obviously not true. Like the stuff he said.
Dick Masterson. Yeah, he's first. No, I don't think. People are saying he plays it up. I do think he believes it. He half trolls, but he believes it. Oh, so he does. He just believes it, unironically.
A penny saved is a woman fired. Women make horrible employees.
What?
Women should not be allowed to vote. It's ridiculous. A woman president would be a disaster. Women know in their hearts that women cannot make decisions. A woman would never vote for Hillary Clinton. She embarrassed herself by not pleasing her man, essentially.
That's not
and
why.
Women know it.
That's not the reason.
Good for having kids.
She's a war criminal.
Unfortunately, they're not very good at raising them. Hitler was raised by a single mother. Men have created everything you see in the world. Men invented electricity.
This.
Okay, when you do the single mother rips, that's when you know the guy's like chauvinist. Legit.
How did they get this hot, like, this little tape together? They just film him all around. Like, they go, all right, we're gonna go around LA, and our producer's gonna ask you questions. What do you think about this phrase, "a penny saved"? A woman fired. Like, how did they get these takes out of him? It's like crazy.
Electricity. Men invented cures for diseases. Every brick.
Well, anyways, he goes on Dr. Phil.
Pitch.
You think?
Yeah. Not training. Come on.
No.
The booing sounds distinctly high pitched.
You think?
Yeah. There's a lot of men that agree with me, I think, that I didn't hear from.
Not true.
And by the
Everyone's
way,
This
booing.
is a success, but this is a success. This is how you successfully troll. You smile, you laugh, you let them take the bait.
Yeah, but these guys so this guy was at the protest and they just hit him though. But let's.
Oh, they hit him.
he's not an actor.
Is this the guy you're saying has brain damage?
Potentially. Vito, the first guy, he was pretty upset about it. He was crying on his channel. He was upset because it was Vito's idea. Like, they do a podcast together. So he's like, yo, let's go down, check out this protest, and let's just go and say, hey, we love Dave Chappelle at the anti-Dave Chappelle protest. And then those guys, worse than what they did to him with Dick Masterson. And look, I gotta say, obviously, I don't agree with the views. The guy is a jerk, but you can't hit. If you hit, then you're a monster.
But did he actually get?
There's no footage of it. It's basically like the guy, you can see right up to the point where he pushes the guy over, Dick Masterson, and then there's like a cement thing that he hit his head on. And he's saying that like the guy was foggy after that, like he couldn't.
Does this look like Dick strangling someone? Does this look like a violent bigot, as we're being called? Strangling people?
Okay, but he is a bit of a, I mean, you know.
He's a jerk. He's mean. He's a jerk. Fine, but like you have to control yourself, man. You are running a protest.
Or does this look like a man who his property was being ripped away from him, and he put two hands on the property, on the stick, not putting his hands on anyone, to get his property back? What happens next?
Oh no, he's grabbing
Here
my
comes.
stuff. This guy's attacking me. This guy's attacking me. Oh shit.
That's where it hit.
Dick announces to the crowd, "This man is attacking me." Murph comes in,
This guy's attacking
pushes Dick away. Right there. Now, we don't have the impact. Dick just hit his head. He just slammed. You see that concrete ball that they have? Let's see if we can see it in the background of a picture. I mean, you'll see it in that picture on my Twitter. Yeah, you see this ball here? Dick has just slammed Dick's head into one of these.
Okay, he didn't. I mean, interesting.
Look, fair enough, but dude, it's still inappropriate to be like. Why are you lowering? Like, you got to keep a good vibe here, right? Like, people have to, like, this is like I said, community event. People are out. People are here to come together and talk about things, whatever. There's kids, maybe, I don't know, probably, like, some people take their kids if they believe in it. You started a fight with this guy. Like, the guy had his stupid sign up. He's a jerk. He's a chauvinist, whatever. He has a sign up, though. They get in the middle. They're like, take it down. And then they get in front of him. They're like, oh, he's choking me. He's choking me. He's choking me. And then, so stupid. It's like
to be fair, I don't think these guys meant to hurt this guy. I mean, I think they were just like friendly. Like, I mean, I think everyone's pushing each other around. It's a protest. I'm not going to say this guy's playing it up like he got slammed into the. I don't think the intention from either side was like,
right,
I'm going to hurt you or whatever. Like, there were no blows being thrown. This is just like just pushing, you know. Terrible that anyone got hurt. It's stupid. It looks embarrassing.
So dumb.
But,
and, you know, people talk about like a cycle of violence and like how things tip over. Like, I mean,
let's not be too serious about this, though.
Fine, not too serious, but I'm just saying, like, who cares? But they should have a who cares kind of attitude too, to just be like, okay, ignore him, he's an idiot.
But he has to have that attitude too, because he comes on Dr. Phil. He's trolling people. He's
Yeah, he
trying
is
to
trolling.
rile them up. So you
He is
can't
being-
get upset. I mean, unless someone actually attacked you, that wasn't is an accidental thing. But if you're riling them up and they're getting riled up, you can't be like, what, dude? I'm joking.
It's such a classic conservative
I know
troll.
that
Like
this
they
is
do this,
so-
and people
Look
fall
at-
for it so much. Gavin McInnes,
You
like
can't
they all
expect to do this forever and never be pushed around. I mean, a little bit. I'm not saying it's right, but
outrageous that you would think, okay, he's a plant here to typify the really ridiculous. But your whole life is centered around, you even have a website,
Absolutely.
menarbetterthanwomen.com.
I have a website, menarbetterthanwomen.com. I educate thousands of new men daily to the art of chauvinism.
Do you agree that you're judgmental?
Sure, I think everyone is.
Yeah, and because we asked you several questions. You said if you see a woman driving an expensive car,
She's owned.
she's owned
She's
by
bought and
somebody.
paid for. Absolutely.
And
It's a
what do you
leash.
mean when you say lesbians are faking it?
Yeah, all women are lesbians. They do it to get attention. The act of sex cannot exist without a man.
What did you say? Yes, ma'am. Stand up right here. Okay, who's this directed to?
The gentleman in the glasses that hates women. I want to know if he ever had a date
Hold
or
on.
if he's ever been with anybody.
I don't hate women. Now, I'm sure you have multiple blouses and multiple pairs of pants at home, but you chose these because they were your favorite. They were better than the others. That doesn't mean you hate the ones you didn't wear. I don't hate women. Men
What
are
does
just-
that have to do with having a date?
you can't be this guy and be surprised that you're going out to public protests. You get shoved around a little bit.
No, they're always surprised. I mean, that's how the whole Proud Boy shit started.
No, but it's like fake
They always
surprise.
pretend.
It's fake
They're fake,
surprise.
yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what happened to me. It's like you know what it was like? It was like when people were anytime a protest happens and cops go overboard like they always do, you can be angry, you can be hurt, but you can't be surprised. Because we just know that this is like, it's not right, but you can't be surprised. Don't act surprised that it got a little hairy. Same thing with this stuff. I mean, I'm all for protest, whatever you want. There has to be a level of it's just, you know what it's kind of like? It's kind of like, crypto, like the altcoins, right? All these like altcoins. People contact me. They're shocked that the coin got rugged. They're shocked. It's like, what did you think you were getting into? You thought this was a little safe little investment? Like how could you even believe that?
I know. And every time I'm like, but you're being a greedy little pig.
Yeah, it's wrong.
You want
not
something
right.
for nothing.
It's kind of.
No, it is a tough situation but it does seem like the culture's more and more polarized, and these are those situations that polarize the culture and traumatize people. Because even the cycle of violence is very like you hit and then it comes back and it comes back and it comes back, and people don't realize that. That's what I'm saying. Like there's no good coming out of taking this guy's sign away. It's not going to be a good outcome for anyone. Like you're going to make them look good now. They're jerks. You're going to make them look good. They're going to walk away. Like one guy's crying on his channel that my friend got really hurt. This guy's saying that he got a concussion. He could sue for it, whatever. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, your cause doesn't look any better. You just made these assholes look like nice, reasonable guys.
I like this take right here. Somebody said both sides. Where is it? I love watching both sides make a fool of themselves and then cry about it. Yeah, it's fair. I think it's fair.
I'm a scammer. Gonna rip you off, take you down.